Hey friends, it's a gorgeous spring day here at Groovy Plants Ranch, and the greenhouses are really starting to pop with color. They're totally loaded up with plants, so I thought I'd take a quick opportunity to take you kind of on a behind the scenes tour of what we have growing. Here's our brand new greenhouse, and you're gonna see some pretty magical stuff inside. Let's go see a few of the gems that we have coming for spring. So first off, just to illustrate the scale of our growing operation here, you can see our greenhouse in the background and all these young plants. This is our planting line, and we're still planting thousands of plants every single day. So in here in these growing blocks, things like Calanopsis, that's the Chilean purse flower, really cool, just starting to size up. They'll be ready in a couple weeks. And beyond them, your Osteo Purple Sun. A lot of these are for pre-orders, and they're bulking up now. And just a bunch of great stuff in here. We have a whole block of succulents over on the right. Let's go in our individual greenhouses, and I'll show you some of the smaller crops that we have in there. Here we are in one of our perennial houses, and you can see it's totally full. And I'm particularly excited about our degradable pots. These are new this year, so these are made from post-consumer paper material. Here's a group of plants I'm pretty excited about. These are actually winter hardy crepe myrtles. So these are Ohio hardy crepe myrtles. We have 3 or 4 different colors here. Here's a plant I'm very, very excited about. This is Delphinium Red Lark. So this is actually the first red flowered delphinium, and this is the first year that this is available on the market. So as you see right here, this is all we have. It'll be a pretty sought after group, but very cool and something to look forward to. Whether you're able to snag one up this year or not, the fact that there's a red delphinium is pretty cool. And on each side here we have bleeding hearts of different kinds, just cracking color, just coming up out of the soil, and those are going to be fantastic. All in this really nice premium degradable pot. And here are our ice plants. So I'm very happy with our ice plants this year. This is the Ocean Sunset series. See how large the flowers are on the Ocean Sunset series. Bigger than anything else on the market. So ice plants are actually winter hardy perennials, but they do require excellent drainage to survive. So I almost like to think of them as like a value added annual. You know, for a couple bucks more, if the thing makes it through winter, awesome. Otherwise, it's gonna bloom like an annual all season long. Unbelievable color, very nice heat tolerance. It's a great plant. And this comes in purple, orange, and then a purple and orange, which is not yet cracking color, but the plants are really full and pretty. And Digitalis, Foxglove. There's some very nice selections this year, including one in here called Candy Mountain, which has actually orange and purple flowers. But these are looking great, and you can see things are really starting to bulk up. We have roots coming out the bottom of the pot. We love to see that. And yeah, so with this pot, you do still want to take the plant out of the pot like you would any pot. You don't want to plant it in that. The nice thing is, the thing will break down over time. And here we have some of our hardy sedums filling out the pot nicely. We'll be chilling these down and putting them out in retail any day now. We actually have 4 of these Quonset huts attached to our main growing greenhouse here. And in here you can see all these other plants. In here we have hardy figs, we have berries, just a really, really nice selection of cool stuff. Here we're actually in one of our warmer greenhouses, and there's some good stuff in here. So first up would be Mangave. So here we have some of the nicest Mangave on the market. Now, if you don't know what a Mangave is an agave Manfreda hybrid, which grows a lot faster than most agaves. So these were actually just little 72 count starts not that long ago, and they're already really growing quite quickly. They're rooted through in their pots. So here in about a month, we'll start moving these to retail, and they'll be very full in their pots. You could actually grow this in like a 2-gallon container, most of these this season yet. So there's our selection, some very, very, very nice plants. We have things like escargot begonia with the Fibonacci swirl. And some of the wonderful Haute Couture coleus. Look at that. That's bonefish. Amazing cut leaves. Nice block of passion vine. You all love the passion vine. These are hardy passion vines, and these will be available yet this spring, and we have a lot more of these growing. In here, there's so many great treasures. All these prickly pear. In here we have larger prickly pear that we've propagated. They're already rooted through, and some of them even actually have the prickly pears on them. And then oddity plants like Iachroma. That's a really cool tropical tree. We have crinums, Trinella here. Here's a nice plant. This is Cleome spider flower. This one's called Cleo. This is a thornless spider flower. So most of the spider flowers have thorns. This is a premium plant, no thorns on this plant. It'll get 3 to 4 feet tall in a single season. Here, all kinds of oddity succulents, cacti, premium, pretty unique stuff. And our aloe hybrids here. A couple cool plants here. Look at this. So check this out. This is a scented geranium, but it has these curled leaves and it just forms almost this little truffle tree kind of thing. And then here is a plant I very much am into. This is a variegated purslane or portulaca. This one's called Hana Mysteria. So this is a hot pink flower in summer like all of your other purslanes. Same level of performance, but it's got the variegated foliage, and that foliage actually will turn hot pink too in the summer when under heat stress. And it's really, really striking in summer containers or by itself.